Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys all good today. And Arsenal have just beaten Nottingham Forest 3-0 at home, and today I'm going to be on here for a bit today to talk about the game, do some player ratings and chat about it. Obviously big up to chat, big up to those that are watching this now or watching this back. I appreciate it. Please of course guys, make sure you smash them likes for me and do subscribe here as well. Before we do get started. Now, what a great win today. I did think, to be honest with you guys, going into this game, it would be quite a comfortable win. I think at home, obviously, Nottingham Forest have got a new manager as well. I think I expected this to be a comfortable win, in which it was. I'm really happy that we won today. And obviously, I'm going to go through the game, the performances, the lineups as well, because we did see quite a few changes today in this game. Now, let me just start off because, like I said, Declan Rice, he wasn't playing, and I reckon that was probably just to do with a bit of rotation. He's had quite a hectic schedule. He's played a lot of football. So has Mourinho. I'm guessing Arteta wants to give Mourinho a chance as well in these games. But yeah, I think for me it was a bit of a surprise that Declan Rice didn't play, but I'm assuming that that's probably just due to rotation as well. I was really happy that Eze started today. I'm going to speak about Odegaard first, guys, because that was obviously quite devastating. Like, it's so tough with Odegaard because it just feels like at the moment, sorry, let me just explain, he can't catch a break, and I do really feel for him. It's tough for Odegaard. He's got another injury. I think it might be a shoulder injury. I'm not like 100% sure, but yeah, it's a tough one for Odegaard, isn't it, at the moment, because it does feel like he did good in the international break. He's come back to Arsenal, suffered an injury, and there was a setback for him. It's really difficult because Odegaard's had quite a few injuries already in this season. We've only had our third game of the season, so it feels like a tough one to take for Odegaard. And yeah, I think it's not great for Odegaard to pick up another injury. He keeps having these injuries, and it's just not good, is it? So yeah, I think it's a tough one, isn't it, really, for Odegaard right now? So I hope he can pick up form. And I don't know when Odegaard's going to be back, guys. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know how severe his injury is. Obviously this won't matter today because we've won. We put in a really comfortable, dominating performance. We were clinical today. So that won't matter, but we'll have to see as well with Odegaard, but we're quite lucky to be able to have players like Neri or Eze that can step in and play in that position. But it is a tough one. I do feel for Odegaard because he's our captain. He can be a very good player, but he's just unfortunate with these injuries that he's faced. So I hope Odegaard can pick up some form from that. I just want to read out your questions and your thoughts. Big up to chat as well. Good to see you guys in the chat today. I hope you all enjoyed that win from Arsenal. Please obviously make sure you do like and subscribe here while you're watching. Big up to Chris. Comfortable win isn't amazing when you play Gyokeres to strength. Exactly. Like we don't usually play in the past, like in our last game against Liverpool, or just in the games in general, we haven't really been playing him exactly to his strengths, have we? So I think it's good today that we did play him to his strengths. Big up to Phil. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're good. Good to see you in the chat. Buzzing off that, me too. I'm really happy. Got a clean sheet, guys, too, so that's obviously amazing. Not because of goals, that's why Zubi is a good player, but when we played with strengths too. Yeah, I'm happy with Zubi and Dim. Obviously, I'm going to individually speak about these players. I'll do some player ratings in a minute. I do want to obviously go in and read out your questions as well that you have right now. So yeah, big up to, I love that chant. It's quite a funny one. Yeah, you want to go up and you still got sacked. Yeah, it's weird playing against Ange again, I'm not gonna lie. It just feels quite weird, doesn't it? But listen, guys, we got the job done today. I'm over the moon about it. I think it was just a very good, comfortable win. Obviously a shame by Odegaard, but I'm going to go through obviously the goals first, the first half, the second half, and then I will obviously do some player ratings. I'll probably be on here for half an hour today, guys. So yeah, obviously good to see you guys here in the chat today. And obviously big up to everyone that watched my show yesterday, where I did do a chat. I did do a video about the women's team who also won as well. So big up to the chat for watching that as well. So Obviously, the first half, Odegaard injury, I've discussed that, which was a shame. Obviously, going to half time, guys, we're 1-0 up, and that Zubimendi volley, that goal was absolutely incredible to watch. Like, I'm still in awe watching it. Like, I could watch that goal. I think we could all watch that goal back so many times. That was an amazing finish, to be honest with you. That was a really good goal. I was really impressed with that one as well. So, going to half time, I think a lot of us would probably say this as well, but it was our game to win. You know, we knew we were going to. I think in first half, I think we were quite relaxed. It would have been nice to get a few more goals or do a little bit more. But I think the general feeling going into half time was that we were doing pretty good, and we just potentially needed to just get some more goals and win this game quite comfortably. So I would say that seeing Mendy's goal definitely helped us go into half time, feel more comfortable going into the second half. Now, obviously, going second half, it started off so quick. I think we scored before the 46th minute, and it started off so quick, guys. I was like, wow. So Eze, I think it was a pass from Calafiori to Eze. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Eze just stayed on the side, which was a very close call, because if that was offside, I would have been so sad, because it was a great moment. Obviously, Eze created a really good pass to Gyokeres, who finished. I mean, where Gyokeres was, he wasn't going to miss from there, but a really good movement, and I'm hoping that we're going to see a lot of that this season with the link-up play of Eze, Gyokeres. I mean, obviously, I don't particularly mind where Eze plays now. I think Eze he's shown today that he makes a difference in this team, and he has to be a starter. We've brought him not just to be on the bench, but to start in this team. So I think for me, I would obviously prefer Eze in the Odegaard role, but I like Odegaard when he's at his best. So obviously it's a tough one to call, but for me, Eze was really good today as well, and that pass was amazing. Nottingham Forest as well, they had a few chances. I wouldn't say they had many that I was sort of like wowed by, but Chris Wood obviously had a really good chance as well that I think it hit the woodwork, and I think Raya did get his finger to it, but I think that was probably their only chance in the game that I thought, like, you know, that was a great chance. I think defensively we were so good today, so it was very hard for them to get anything past us. And then obviously Trossard created a really good chance for Zubimendi, who did score. And obviously Trossard had just come on as well, so that was a really good moment for him. So yeah, of course, I'm really happy today with the win, with the performance. I'm going to obviously go now into the player ratings. So obviously I will go through your comments as well while I'm chatting with you guys, as I will be on here for a little bit, about half an hour today. But yeah, like I said, if you've got any questions while I'm chatting, please do send them through. I'm just want to go through the chat now before I do the player ratings. Question from Phil. Do we need to see Eze play more central to get the best out of him? That's a good question. I think if you're being completely honest with Eze, you'd probably see the better of him in that Odegaard position. But when Odegaard's fit, he will play. So it's a tough one, isn't it? Probably say Eze would be better in, you know, attacking midfield position, but on the left, I still think he's going to do good. Yeah, Eze was great today. Yeah, and he says, I always win in my second season, Tottenham vs Arsenal 2-1. Yeah, we'll have to see how it gets on. I'm thinking Nani didn't arrive with baggage. He came from a club with baggage, and I have been super impressed. Absolutely, me too. So yeah, that was the rating, guys. Thank you so much, Ashik. Big up to chat as well. Please make sure you're liking, subscribing as well, and drop me in any comments you have, because I will answer them while I'm chatting. But I'm going to go from the back up to the top. So obviously Raya today got a clean sheet. Raya didn't do anything wrong today, to be honest with you. I think his saves he made when he had to make them, playing out from the back, I just don't think he did anything wrong at all, Raya, today. I can't really fault Raya. I'm going to give Raya an 8 today. Like I said, he didn't have many saves to make, and when he did his best to get to them, which he did. So yeah, I don't think that I think we were so good. They had a few chances, but defensively we were covered. So I think it was just the usual comfortable performance at the back. Yeah, an 8 I think is a fair result as well. Then we go obviously with the back four as well. So we did see, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel, and Calafiori. So then we go with Timber. I love Timber. I think he's amazing. I think Timber had a good performance today. I think he's really improving, really developing. You're seeing him, um, going forward as well. He's not afraid to do that. I enjoy watching Timber. I think the one thing you can say about him is he is consistent. You know what you're going to get from Timber. So I think Timber for me, probably give him about 8.5. I think he's good today. California, I'm also going to give him the same as well because I think, like, I think he created that pass for Eze. I think he was great. I think California, and then he came off. I think it was like the 70th minute or something like that. I think it's good Arteta's managing his fitness because, California does get injured at times and he's doing a really good job right now. Um, I can't complain. I just think he's impressed me, Calafiori. People have questioned him defensively, but he's shown that he's solid and doing a great job. Obviously, I love Mosquera. He's been amazing. Obviously, we know Saliba. I think Saliba could have played today, but I think it was definitely better that Arteta didn't play him because you don't need to rush him back if you've already got players that can step up like Mosquera can. Mosquera's just amazing. I'm in awe of him. I think he stepped up, like he's not been here long, has he? And he stepped up at Anfield and did a great job. And I'm really impressed with him for sure. I'm going to give him the same. I think the back four probably for me will get us 8.5. Same with Gabriel. I think he's pretty good as well. I think today a lot of these players stood up today and did an amazing job. So yeah, I'd probably give them all 8.5 at the back. I just want to go through your ratings. Yeah. Big up to Ravi, big up decent win with Arsenal routine at this. I mean, every game's not going to be like this, but I think you just have to take it a game at a time. Question: so what happens? Gabby to score more headers or California to get more yellow cards? That is the question. Hopefully Gabby will score more headers, but we'll have to see. So obviously in midfield we did see a few changes there because Declan Rice didn't play. And I'm okay for Arteta rotating things because Mourinho's done good in the international break. Obviously, let me go with Odegaard. It's really difficult. I can't really give Odegaard like a high rating, to be honest with you guys, because he came off really early again. So I'm just going to give Odegaard a 5. I'm not going to give him anything big because I can't really do that. Mourinho as well. Mourinho, it was actually a surprise he started, if I'm being honest with you guys. Like, I know he's had a great international break. He's been scoring for Spain and doing amazingly. But when it comes to this Arsenal team, he's had moments where he's not done great. He's had moments where he's great going forward. So, yeah, I think for me, what I would say about Mourinho is that he didn't do anything wrong today. I think he had a decent enough performance for me. I think he was definitely great. Things like winning the ball back in good positions, his passing was good. It's like hard with Mourinho because I do love him going forward. I know towards the end you did see him play in that striker role, but I think he's a useful player in this team. I'd probably give him a 7.5 today. I think he had a decent enough job. He had a chance early in the game as well, so I'm sure him playing more is going to help his confidence. Rotations important for Champions League on Tuesday. Absolutely, I think it's healthy. I think you have to rotate. Now we are in the position where we can rotate. We've got a very, very good squad to rotate now, so there's no reason why we shouldn't be rotating. We shouldn't absolutely making the most of this. So yeah, I'm hoping that we'll continue to be rotating the squad. Now, let's go on to Zubimendi because I think he's definitely the player of the match today. He was amazing. Getting 2 goals is so special. I'm really happy for him. He did so good. I'm going to probably give him a 9 today. I think I just can't fault him today. I think he didn't do anything wrong. He got 2 goals. I'm really happy for him. He did so good today. So you got to give credit to Zubimendi. I mean, it's just great. Like, how well he's settling in now. I think he's definitely settling in. Obviously, it's his 3rd game, and I think he's just really adjusting, getting used to this. But he's done very, very good as well. So yeah, I definitely give him a 9 today. So that's the midfield. I will go on to speak about the attack, the substitutes as well. Good to see you, Victor. I hope you're well. Noni was so great. Madueke, Saka's mate Saka, yeah, they were great. So yeah, I will go on to the front now. Obviously, I'll speak about Gyokeres, Eze, and Madueke. I just want to read out your questions. Phil, are you surprised to see both Dele Trossard still here and both played a part a good question actually. Um, I wouldn't say I'm surprised that they're both playing. I think I would have expected by now one of them to have moved on. Obviously, I do think it would have been the time now to move on Martinelli. But obviously he is here, and I just hope he can improve. I just think Martinelli is struggling with confidence. You know, Trossard came on, instant impact, gets you an assist, and it's like he can offer you something different, but I don't know if Martinelli can. But obviously, Martinelli has been a great player in the past. I hope we're going to see that as well back in this game because he's a good player, but he's struggling right now. Zuri has been fab. Yeah, he was definitely player of the match there. He was amazing. Madueke, so about Madueke because I love watching him. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, you all noticed that I wasn't big on him coming here, and I just thought it probably wasn't the best choice for us to do that. But I have to give my credit. Madueke has proved me wrong so far. He has done an excellent job. I've been very impressed with him. He just looks excited on the right hand side. Like he's just, whether it's his, you know, crosses, corners, he just is amazing today. I think he's truly amazing at what he does. I'd probably give him an 8.5. Obviously, I do think, you know, for me, my player of the match would be Zubimendi today, but I think he would definitely be second choice behind that. It's so tough to pick, isn't it? Because they're all great today. But yeah, Madueke, is shown why he should be a starter. He's really working hard. And like I said, getting past players, beating players, like he's just what we want to see from him. And what I like about him the most is actually how hungry he is to improve every game, how hungry he is to keep improving and getting better. And I really admire that about him. And listen, I wasn't big on him coming here, but I always want to be proved wrong, and he's definitely proven us all wrong to those that didn't want him here at the start, and he's doing amazing. So I'm gonna give him an 8.5. Obviously, Eze. Let's talk about Eze because we did see Eze. And honestly, I love watching Eze. Eze got an assist today. Eze was really good today. I'm really happy that Eze started. I mean, there's no reason why he shouldn't be starting anyway. He's come here to be a starter, isn't he? So I wouldn't ever expect him not to be a starter. But I'm really happy for him. I'm really over the moon that he's in this team now. He's starting. Obviously, got a great assist. I just think Eze is a player that gets you off your seat. He just gets past players. He's not afraid to take players on going forward. Yeah, I just enjoy watching him, to be honest with you guys. I think he's a very good player. I'm going to give him an 8.5. I think he had a good game today as well. And yeah, like I said, can't complain. He got past players. He wasn't afraid to put crosses in the box. He's very direct, and that's definitely what I love about him too. So yeah, I'm going to give him an 8.5. Yeah. 8.5, yeah, I'd give him an 8.5 too. So yeah, obviously let's talk about Gyokeres, and then I will obviously go on to speak about the substitutes. Now, Gyokeres to me, getting that goal for him, like is so important for him because I think with Eze coming into the team, it's definitely going to help him play more. It's definitely going to improve how he does play because with Gyokeres, he needs players to be more direct to him. Like those passes that we saw from Eze is exactly what Gyokeres needs. And also what I liked as well, I mean, Gyokeres got taken off at this point, but there was a great pass to Declan Rice who just missed it, and I thought, you know, Gyokeres really thrives off those chances. So for me, I do think that in order for Gyokeres to be this good and to have these goals, I feel like you just need to feed in the ball, play more direct, and he's going to thrive. Like if he's gonna play like that direct, and if you are going to players around you that are going to help him be creative, then he's going to thrive. So yeah, obviously, I would have actually, to be honest with you, I would have liked him to play for more longer. I do understand we have to rotate, and that I'm okay with that. Like we have games coming up. So I honestly completely get that. But yeah, I think for me, it's just about seeing the players do well. So yeah, I was happy for Gyokeres. Gyokeres rating wise, I'm gonna leave Gyokeres an 8. I think he got into the game more probably in the second half. I think it's just about feeding him the goals, and I definitely think he could have got a few more. But obviously, we've got a game on Tuesday at 5:45, so if we have to rotate, we really do. Big up to the chat. Let me just read this one. I genuinely believe the Madueke apprehension was the cause that Gyokeres deal wasn't done. He had Gyokeres already been signed, fans would have made so much noise about Madueke. Exactly. It was all about the timing as well for that. Big up to AFC for everyone says smash the likes and subscribe. Thank you so much, AFC, for I really appreciate your support. Love Big G, but he was frustrated with the lack of chances to create the first half of him. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. It's understandable, but we did pick up things in the second half, and obviously we started off well as they passed to him, and he did great. Now let me just talk about substitutes. I just want to get it up now to make sure I get it all right with the substitutes. So obviously when Neri as well came on really early in the game, obviously it's sad Odegaard went off, but when Neri is, it's always great seeing him play. It's always great seeing him get these opportunities because I think we all know what a great footballer is, and I think you want to make sure he's still getting the right amount of game time. Obviously, Eze being here is great, but when Neri's still an important part of this team, I think when Neri's good today, I think he's definitely great going forward. He's very fast and he's so young, but he's got so much potential still. Probably give when they're in 8 today, I think he was very good as well. And obviously on Tuesday, we don't know Odegaard's, like, I assume Odegaard won't be available for that game. So we're going to have to see, guys, how that works out. But obviously we'll have to see in the end if things work the way it does for him. But yeah, I think obviously for Champions League it's a different story about who you want to play, but I think we'll have to see as well Odegaard, his injury, if his is something too serious or he's going to be okay. Let me just get up as well because there were other substitutes. We saw Trossard come on as well. And Declan Rice, many of the players. Obviously, I think Trossard was really great when he came on. I can't fault Trossard. I'm probably going to give Trossard an 8.5. I think he did really good today, got that assist, but he just offers you something different, which I really admire about him. I just want to find out the substitutes. Obviously, Martinelli came on. We saw, obviously, Lewis Skelly, Declan Rice. So there we go. I'll go back to obviously talk about Trossard, but yeah, Trossard was amazing. He came on. Trossard for me is the definition of that impact subby. He just changes the game. He knows what to do when he comes on, and obviously I really admire that about him. Then obviously Martinelli came on. I'll be honest with you, I don't think Martinelli was great at all when he came on. I just think he was how he usually is. I think Martinelli's just struggling with confidence, and I don't know what else I can say about Martinelli, but he wasn't great today. I'd probably give him a 6 maybe. I don't know. I don't think he was great. Obviously, there was Skelly, Declan Rice came on. I think that was it as well. So yeah, of course I was actually happy Declan Rice coming on. I think it's good to see him get minutes as well. And yeah, hopefully we're going to see more of him as well. But yeah, it'll be an interesting one to see how it's going to go for him. But yeah, obviously happy for him. But yeah, I think for me, it's just about seeing players get minutes, and obviously I'm happy Marina got a chance today because I don't think many of us were expecting him to start. But yeah, hopefully we'll see him get more minutes. But yeah, I think that Declan is going to give him about 7. I think he was okay, decent enough when he came on. It was scary good to see him get minutes because obviously he played last season, not a football. I think it's really good that Arteta is managing Calafiori's minutes, like he's not overplaying him at all. He's giving him a good amount of time, and I think that's quite important because you don't really want to overplay your players, do you? So yeah, I thought Lewis Skelly was good as well. I'm going to give Lewis Skelly 7. I thought he was decent when he came on. Big up to chat. I just want to go through your comments now. I agree. Want to see when Neri get play more time as frustrated how last season. Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good point because last season when Neri didn't get the amount of minutes that he actually deserved. So yeah, I think for me it's just about hoping he gets more minutes. I'm sure he'll play on Tuesday if that's the case anyway. Be up to Panaccia, be up to so delighted with the performance and results. I also thought Rye getting his fingertips a shot from Wood was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I think that's a good point and a crucial moment in the game because I think we were 2-0 up at that point, and you're thinking to yourself, like, when you're 2-0 up, it's all great, but if it's 2-1, they can easily get back in the game. So I think Ryan made that save at a very important moment in the game, and obviously I'm really happy that he did, of course. And like I said, a really good win for Arsenal today. I'm really happy. Trossard super sub. It's weird how he never sustains from when he starts. It is weird, isn't it, Phil? Because like if he starts, I'm sure he can be great. He might be able to get us a goal, but when he's off the bench, he definitely gives you that instant impact, and he is, amazing. So it's quite crazy how it works. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think it's him off the bench. For some reason, he is so much better off the bench. Like, I do not know what it is, but him off the bench, he is so much better. Like, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I think it's a difficult one. But yeah, Trossard did great today. I love Trossard. I think he's appreciated in this team. I think he's got an important role. As I said, maybe not always going to be a starter, but him coming off the bench is going to be important. So yeah, we're going to have to see how it goes. Obviously, guys, I'll be ending this in about 5 minutes' time. I just wanted to come on here briefly today because I know you guys enjoy my reaction live, and I wanted to come on here. I'm going to be back tomorrow about 2 p.m. with a Nottingham Forest fan as well. So I will be back then to do a bit more about the game as well from Nottingham Forest perspective, but also chat about the game in general. So obviously join me at 2 p.m. tomorrow if you're around. I can't remember Trossard ever having a run of starts. Yeah, I don't think he's ever really been that player to start all the time. It's a lot of the time you've seen a lot of Martinelli start, but obviously I'm happy to see him come off the bench and make that sort of impact, and that is obviously what he's here for. So yeah, I really am happy for him to have that role in the team. We know how important of a player Trossard is. I'm happy we've kept him, actually. I know people would have wanted the money for him, but I think out of him and Martinelli, I always wanted to keep Trossard because he's definitely that impact player, as you're saying now. He can come off the bench and change the game, whether that's creating a chance, bringing the energy that you need, or getting a goal. He definitely does that. So yeah, I'm happy we kept Trossard. Obviously, I'll give Arteta a rating today. Arteta, like I said, I think he was good at managing minutes today. Obviously, if Arteta gets things right, I'll always come in here to say that, and if he doesn't, the same way I'll always come in here and say that as well. I think he did very good today. Managing minutes, I can't go ahead. I think Arteta did anything bad today. I can't fault Arteta today. I probably give Arteta like an 8 or 9. Like, I don't think he did anything like I would have disagreed with. I think obviously you want to save your players for Tuesday. We've got a big game on Tuesday, so I think that's important as well. So yeah, I'm really happy to see that. So yeah, obviously it's hard with Arteta because he gets things right, he doesn't get things right. So we just have to take each game at a time, really. Um, Looking at today's other Prem's game, nothing of interest as I'm really concerned for Liverpool. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to watch your teams play, knowing that we've got the job done. But obviously, you do want Liverpool to drop points after we lost them as well. So yeah, I'll have to see, guys, how it goes for them as well. I mean, what a great weekend. The women's team have won, the men's team have won. We can relax now. Obviously, we've got a game on Tuesday. So obviously we'll be live. Maybe I'll do a video after the game. But yeah, obviously I'll be back then as well. But obviously, thank you for watching my show. I'm going to end this now, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. with an Forest fan, and we'll be chatting about that. I will let you guys know. I need to sort something out, but if I can, I will. Yeah, I will try and do that if I can. But yeah, I'll definitely do a review of the game if I can. I will for sure. I'll have to let you know. But obviously the women's team as well play on Sunday, so there's a bit of a break in between. But yeah, thank you, Phil. Thank you for your questions as well. Good to see you in here. Thank you for everyone that's watched my show today. And this one was a shorter one, but I did want to come on here and obviously chat with you guys and get your thoughts on the game. Obviously, I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you all for watching, and obviously please make sure you smash them likes for me and subscribe before I end the stream. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you all do have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.